Everybody, Justin Lacey here again with an update on my 40-day water only fast. Today's day 26. I actually had to go back and double check that because I'm losing track. I didn't know if it was day 25, 26, 27. It's kind of weird. Not eating is getting so normal. It's kind of strange. It's like food. What's that? But obviously I still want to eat. I still remember how food is pleasurable and energetic and all that stuff. My energy's great. My body fat's taking care of me pretty well. Detox is not an issue. An interesting fact, I had a bowel movement today, and I had one last night also. So that's good. That's a good thing that this stuff is coming out of me, and it's interesting that how 26, 25 days of not eating can still show that stuff is in your body after that long. And that's, who knows how that stuff would have, stayed in my system if I wouldn't have been doing this fast. So I'm curious as to if it was impacted fecal matter from my days as a meat eater from years ago, or if it was just stuff in there that was just from, the past few months, or if it's just from cellular waste, or what it might be. I don't know, but my urine is clear for the most part, unless I don't drink enough water, especially when I first wake up in the morning. So I might need to up my water just a little bit on, certain times. Sometimes I just lay around too much and I don't even drink because I'm just laying around. Today I spent an hour outside sunbathing. I kind of just laid out in the sun, kind of flipped over, just to get some sun because it's really good while you're fasting. It's just good for everything. It's good for you get nutrients from the sun. It's just a good thing. Read the Dr. Herbert Shelton's books, Fasting and Sunbathing, Volume 3, The Natural Hygiene book. I'm not really sure what the name is, but it's about sunbathing and fasting. It's a pretty cool book. I wanted to talk today about one thing I believe that separates people. And one thing that I have come to realize, and I talked about having tools in your arsenal, or weapons in your arsenal, or your tools in your toolbox for achieving things as far as combating weight loss or health issues or whatever it may be in life. You need good tools, and I think one of these tools that is probably the most superior is wanting something. If you ever watch the movie The Secret, it's about the law of attraction, and if you want something, you need to want it as bad as you want air or water, and always focus on that. And I believe that, if you are one who prays to God or to another God or the universe, however you live, it's the same thing. You're praying for something, then you want it, and you believe that it's going to happen. Because either God will provide it, and that's how you get it, because you want it so bad, and you believe it is going to happen, and it usually does. And that's how it all works. Even people who are not religious can have this mentality of wanting something and believing it and knowing that the universe is going to give it to them. And it seems to happen. But wanting it is key. And I was having a talk the other day with someone about, well, how bad do you want it? Because if you want something like weight loss, which is a majority of most people, especially in water fasting and in my water fasting group, and that's where most of the directions are focused at, is for weight loss. So if you want weight loss, how bad do you want to lose weight? Now, what I'm saying is not how bad do you want weight loss, and you'll do anything that's unhealthy to make that happen. I'm saying, what is stopping you from losing weight? Well, if it's, well, I just can't get away from my cravings, or I just, it's too expensive, I don't know what to eat. Every single excuse that you can imagine and fathom in your mind about anything, you need to question yourself. How bad do you want it? Because if you wanted to lose weight bad enough, then you wouldn't be eating the things that you eat. You wouldn't grab a bag of chips and drink soda, or eat candy bars, or eat a big thing of, fried chicken or side of barbecue ribs covered in sugary sauce. If you wanted weight loss, then that's what you want. But if you are eating something that's preventing your weight loss, then obviously you don't want it. And I understand that some people can be like, well, of course I want it, it's just hard. I make an analogy of, well, if you're sitting in front of a table, and on that table is a dollar bill or a candy bar or whatever it is. Well, if you're hungry and you want that candy bar, what do? You stand up, you go to that table, and you grab it. Or let's make it a different scenario. You are craving a bag of Doritos. And in your mind, I am going to the store and I am going to get a bag of Doritos. I don't care what it takes. Right? People have that mentality. Or a specific item from a restaurant. Like, I have to have me a Big Mac today. And whatever it takes, I have to get this craving quenched, and I'm making my way to McDonald's and I'm getting a Big Mac. It's what I want. Because they want it, right? So they get in their car. They drive to McDonald's. They go and wait in line and they get the Big Mac. Achieved. Well, what if something got in their way? What if there was an accident and the road was blocked off? What would they do? They would go around. Well, what if their car broke down? Well, they'd probably have someone pick them up, but what they would probably say, hey, can you still run by McDonald's? I want a Big Mac. And I know this is an interesting scenario, but I'm just trying to prove a point. If somebody wants something, no matter how big it is, it's achievable. All you have to do is want it. So if you want to lose 100 pounds, if you want to lose 200 pounds, if you want to lose 300 pounds, you just have to want it. And if you don't know how to do it, if you want it bad enough, you will figure it out. If you want to water fast to lose weight, well, that's fine. I personally don't think that water fasting is the best tool for weight loss. I think eating whole fruits and vegetables and whole grains and beans and legumes and exercise is a much more enjoyable way to lose weight. I lost 300 pounds doing it. Yeah, I started off with a 10-day water fast, but not to lose weight. I did it because I wanted to clean my system out. I learned through many, many years of fasting for weight loss that it was not the most efficient way, because fasting is hard. Getting over that first 3 to 5 day hump of detox and keto flu and swapping over from glucose to ketone bodies, that's hard. Most people can't even make it past the first couple of days because it's hard. So if you want to lose weight, if you want to get healthy, well, learn to do it in the proper way. If you want to do it in a proper way. If you don't care about health and you want to just lose weight and starve it off with a fast, which fasting isn't starving, but if you want to do it whatever way you want, then do it. But don't halfway do it, guys. Don't water fast for a day and then quit and eat a bag of chips. Don't fast again and quit again and fast again and quit again. Fast once in the optimal way. Follow that up with an optimal lifestyle and get what you want. If you want to fast without as many detox symptoms. Then eat fruits and vegetables for a week or two before. Juice fast for a week or two before. Eat a plant-based lifestyle a month before a water fast, if you know you need to get toxins out of your body. Fast for detox. Get your body clean and prepared for this new journey. Because some people refuse to understand the concept of lifestyle. And I always come back to this weight loss thing, which I always say because it's very, very relative to water fasting. And I see so many people taking wrong paths. And I see so many people failing, especially people in the water fasting group. And it's painful to watch. Oh, I only went 2 days. Oh, I failed. No, you're just trying to do something better. And if you're trying, then obviously you want it and you're on the right path. And I know everyone's journey is different and everyone has to take their steps in the way they seem fit. And that is extremely understandable, and I commend every single person for making those steps. But I don't want to see people go backwards. I want to see people progress. So, if you want to get healthy, or you want weight loss, or you want anything in life, then you need to want it. And you need to understand that you are going to have to go through things that might not be wanted. Whether it be detox symptoms, hunger, headaches, vomiting, whatever water fasting symptoms you may experience, these things are needed. The same way that if you want to clean a house, you're going to have to, get some dust flying in the air. You're going to have to go through a bunch of junk and hurt your back and get sweaty, and you're going to have to go through the discomforts of cleaning that, the same way that you have to go through discomforts of cleaning your body. And guys, if you want to lose weight, I'm telling you right now, you can lose a whole lot of weight by eating a lot of food and be very, very satisfied the whole time you're losing weight. You don't have to be just drinking water to do that. That's why I always advocate just drink water while you water fast for a duration of time to cleanse the system out, get the taste buds reset, your mind reset, your digestive system reset, get the junk out, and then remodel. Remodel that house with food, whole plant foods. And I'm not here to talk today about lifestyle and dieting and weight loss. I'm just saying in general, how bad do you want it? That's key. And if something gets in your way, then you're going to have to find ways to go around. If there was $1 million on top of a mountain, would you climb that mountain, even though that some parts of that mountain might be extremely difficult to get around? Or if you had to go to work, and you know you have to go to work, and you want to make it to work, and you're on your way, and then, like I said, there's a road closed, your car breaks down, you get a twisted ankle, you're going to find a way to get to work most of the time. But what I'm talking about is just life goals. Weight loss, finances, bettering yourself. How much of a better person do you want to be? What are you willing to go through to change your entire life? I could talk forever about all these subjects, guys, and I don't know, it's kind of personal. All of it's really personal to me, and that's why I like sharing it so much, because I have a lot of experience with some changes, and my want in all the beginning of all my weight loss journey of losing 300 pounds, becoming a long distance runner, I wanted to be as healthy as I can be. That was my goal. That was my only goal. And I made a promise. No matter what it takes until the day I die, I want to be as healthy as I can be. I don't want to be half as healthy or just a little bit healthier. I want to be as healthy as I can be. So I sought out optimal nutrition, optimal ways of doing things, optimal ways of fasting. So if you want something, do it right. Stop wasting time. Stop going back and forth and back and forth. That's insanity. Focus on what you want and do whatever it takes to get there in the most optimal route. And for me, if water fasting is what you want to do for health or weight loss, then do it right. Just drink water and take it easy. Don't make it more difficult by exercising too much or drinking something extra than water. You're preventing benefits by doing all these things. You're making it harder on yourself. If you want to lose weight, then do it with good nutrition. Do it with eating lots of calorically less dense foods. You can eat more food and lose weight. Again, guys, I want to get through to a lot of people. To a lot of people who are out there saying, I just want to lose weight. I just want to stop being sick. Well, if that's what you want, figure out how to do it right. And that's why I'm telling you guys what I've learned, because I've spent years and years and years and years learning how to do it right. And I think, I've finally had success. And I can't find a more optimal way of doing it than water fasting, whole plant foods, exercise, sunshine, fresh air, pure water, music, love. These things that I just listed right there, that's the protocol. That's the answer to almost every single people's problems. And if you want something besides weight loss or health, if you just want spiritual growth, then water fast for that. And focus on your spiritual growth. Want that. Just want whatever you want. But don't stop wanting it. Don't let anything stop you. I don't care what it is. If it's finances, just whatever it takes. I have to make $1 million. All right, that's what I want. Make it happen. Figure it out. It's not easy getting what you want. But if you want it bad enough, you'll find a way to make it happen. I'll leave you guys on that. Sometimes I can just ramble on too much, but I don't care. I hope something, one sentence in there might have changed someone's perspective on one little subject of their life, and if that happens, then it was all worth it. And that's why I make these videos, that's why I share everything I do, that's why I help people on my water fasting group and people online like you all right now. So if you are watching, keep watching. I got 2 weeks left of this, and I can't wait to start eating, and I'm going to go over all that whenever I do, and I'm going to show you how I refeed and what I'm going to be doing afterwards, and hopefully keeping you guys posted and updated on my post-fast. So, embrace the journey, guys. Want to embrace that journey, all right? Love y'all. Bye.